Check, check. 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, wait.
Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Hello, hello. Are we good now?
Nope.
I think we're good.
Oh, there we go. Good. Perfect.
And now it's just going to echo because you're on the phone with me.
Yep.
All right.
Hello, Tor. How are you doing, baby? Tor's on the phone right now. Or he was.
Okay, enough of that. All right. We'll just put this down over here. I was like, who the hell's calling me? So if you guys didn't see, I was modeling the new Marlin 2.0 shirt. You can get these from Scott Latine at Earth. Yeah. So this is the CR-10S, or CR-10. Dear God, Creality, can you please stop recycling model numbers? Just make a new freaking model, okay? People are confused enough already. Okay. CR-10 V2. Okay, not CR-10S V2, not CR-10 V2. That's what's in this box. This was not sent to us for review. We paid 500 Freedom Bucks for this, shipped directly from Creality. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of anything that has our address on here that you guys can actually read. There we go. Well, we're not going to have the box up for long, so whatever. All right. So let's go ahead. I've never opened this. This is the first time cutting into the packing tape here. So Customs looks like they didn't open it. Oh no. Let's see. Now, if you guys didn't notice, Creality's marketing materials for this just took a dump all over the original CR-10. They admitted their power supplies on the original CR-10s were garbage, which they are. And they also Looks like my level's a little hot on the mic here. Let me bust that down a little bit. They admitted that the power supplies are garbage, and then they also admitted that the plastic extruders were garbage, which is what I've been saying for years. So, thank you, Creality, for validating what I've said. So, I think we're going to go over to the arm camera here now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to rotate that. Let's transform that. Let's rotate that 180. There we go. All right. Give you guys a better shot of what is inside the box. What's in the box? All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Now this is, according to their marketing materials, this is direct drive or Bowden, and there's some way you can switch it. So we'll see if that's true. So, got the 3D printer user manual, a little thank you sheet from them. Manual. Let's see. Got to put the Z braces on, because it comes with Z braces. All right. Now, I want to see if there's any mention of the direct drive, because they advertise it as direct drive, and I'm not seeing anything direct drive in here. So I'm gonna check their website here, because make sure I didn't do an oopsie, because I was under the impression that it's direct drive or Bowden, which was really interesting for me. Otherwise, their marketing materials are just terrible. And let's see here. Can you not order this? Hang on. Product 3D printer. DIY 3D printer. CR-10 V2. Okay, 7 new enhancements. Here. Ordinary power supply. Less stable. I know. Bowden extruder only. Changeable imported Titan direct drive. So this is supposed to have an E3D direct drive. Non-standard equipped. Okay. So I'm assuming that means that it's not. Okay. But here, BL Touch supported, not included. I knew that. But here, Titan direct drive Bowden styled setup. I don't think it's a Titan that's on here, to be honest. But let's see what's going on here. Imported Titan direct drive. Well, that's not a Titan nor a direct drive. This makes no sense. No sense whatsoever, Creality. So anyways, their marketing materials suck, apparently. We're going to be putting the easy ABL on here, not tonight, but okay, so for $500, what exactly did I purchase? Because I was under the assumption it had direct drive. Let's see a new motherboard. We got a full-size SD slot and a micro USB. I mean, I don't know about you guys here. It says it comes with it right here. Titan style. This specifically says not included. This doesn't. Non-standard equipped. But I don't even have, when I ordered this, there was no option to even purchase it. What is their... They have a different website. I think it's Creality 3D Online. Creality 3D Official? No. I think it's Creality 3D Official. This is another, that's a reseller. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where I bought it through, was their site. Okay, CR-10 V. Okay, see here. This is where we purchased it from with BL Touch Kit. The BL Touch Kit's going to run another like $50. We're going to put an easy ABL on here because that's the best. I don't like stuff that's moving. I just want to see here because I was under the impression it had it, Yeah, here. One Bowden style extruder. One replaceable Titan direct drive extruder. This is telling me this comes with it. This right here says no trouble manually leveling. It does not come with the printer. Okay, so according to this, it should be in the box. And for $500, it better damn well be in the box. Let's go ahead and take an archive link of this, just so in case they want to argue with me, because I will contact them and demand a refund or return if this is not as advertised. You better believe that, especially for 500 Freedom Bucks. All right, back to the unboxing. Let's see here. We've got the rods for the Z brace. And the printer's in here. Okay. I'll take that out of here. I'm already seeing printing parts on the end stops and the cables. Let's see here. The box, oh crap. Alright, we'll go through this in a sec once we get everything out. We got some PLA. We got some feets. If I can get these damn feets out. Alright, 4 feets. And this is just kind of like thrown in here. We've got some modular heads here, or modular plugs that are just filled with hot glue. I mean, guess if they're worried about them coming loose, that'll work. We are going to open this control box and make sure we have a main power supply in here. All right. I'm assuming, okay, that comes out like that. We got another expansion header here. That's great. Dual Z, no backlash nuts. However, the ones we sell will fit this, so same exact ones as the other ones. So the backlash nuts we sell will fit it. There's no Titan in here. So guess who's going to be opening up a dispute through PayPal after we contact them? You damn well better believe it that I will be opening a dispute, because I didn't think that was too bad for $500. Unless it's in this box. So let's see what's in this box here. All right, so we got just tools, end stop switch, bolts, end stop switch, some caps, printed caps, SD card with a reader, the bracket. This is stuff for the Z brace, power cord, spool holder part, scraper, and an extra piece of PTFE here. All right, let's go back over to the website and see what this says here. And I want you guys to think, tell me if you think that this is, if I'm out of line here, or if you guys bought this, if anybody bought this, did you think that you were getting a Titan with it? Because it says right here, Titan Direct Drive Bowden styled setup. So Titan Direct Drive or Bowden style is what I'm taking that to mean. Here, Bowden extruding unit, imported Titan Direct Drive. So it's showing this. It doesn't say anywhere that it is. It doesn't say anywhere that it's not included, as far as I see here. Looks like we got a V6 style heatsink. No, it's not a... Imported means they imported it from E3D, because you can see in the picture here, there's the E3D like genuine label here and on the cover here. like 30 Celsius transport tube temperature. I'm assuming they meant 300? None of this stuff makes sense now that I look at this. No, they show the Titan here. Meanwhile, power supply. This is BS. 30% heat up speed. Yes, the meanwhiles are great, but it's not going to increase your heat up speed unless your stock power supply is unless your stock power supply is dropping. No, this is the stock extruder here. So there's no auto manual 11. Those of you guys wondering, we will be adding the Easy ABL. It'll mount just like the BL Touch does, so you can rest easy about that so you don't have to deal with those. Yeah, I'm just looking through the pictures here. 59-inch easy removal and no warp. What does that even mean? Where does it say that that Titan is optional? Because that's easily almost $100 right there. To be completely honest with you guys, Titan, an E3D Titan with the motor and everything is almost $100. So here we go. Let's do this. You know what? I'm not going to be this guy. I'm going to contact them and ask where the hell my Titan is. And if they don't send one, because this is very clear that it has one. This says it here. They're showing a picture here. It doesn't. Did you see optional anywhere? No. Imported Titan direct drive graded printing TPU. Bound extruding unit. Upgraded firmware quality guaranteed. Yeah, it says right here, not included. This does not say not included. So did they... Yeah, here. One Bowden style extruder, one replaceable Titan direct drive extruder. It's supposed to come with it. According to their page. Let's see if their official assembly video says anything about it. Now, do they have anything showing the Titan going on here? Or do they show what's in the box? Let's say here. Could this guy look any sadder? How many times do you think he had to do this unboxing? He just looks miserable. Is there a guy like off on the side, just like there's like the firing squad there if he doesn't unbox it correctly? So they're not showing it here, but they're advertising it on the page. How did I even get to this page? I didn't even click on that. Sorry, everybody. Here, I'm gonna log in on Messenger on my other browser and see what they say. I mean, because this is showing on the page it's supposed to come with it. Like, if this was a product I sold, I would be getting people asking the same exact thing. I don't know if I'll get a response from their messenger, but I'll leave this open just in case we do. Because this is showing... so there we go. Anyways, if they don't do anything, I will be opening up a dispute through PayPal if they don't do anything. I'll tell you that right now. Because it shows that it comes with it. Press in the chat if you guys think based on the product page. Type Y in chat if you think it is showing that it comes with it. Because the only option here is CR-10 with BL Touch Kit. That's it. You guys can see this here. CR-10 V2 or CR-10 with BL Touch Kit. That's it. So you guys tell me if you think that this should have came with the Titan. If you guys bought this, if you guys already did buy this, did you think that you were getting the Titan with it? Woo! Okay, it's officially a live stream. I dropped something. Did I break anything? I did not, so that's good. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, well, not a single person said no, so I want you guys right now to hit that like button and subscribe. Hit it right now, or I'm just going to end the stream. We got 60 people watching. We should have at least 60 likes. Everybody hit that like button, or I'm just going to send this back. I'm just going to dump it in a river. No, actually, I'll send it back and get a refund because this should have came with a frickin' Titan. I'm just saying. Where's my likes here? I gotta find the link to the stream. Okay, seriously? 18? We only got 18 likes? 18? 20? Come on, you guys can do better than that. I'm very disappointed in you all. I'm sitting here wasting my Saturday night doing a printer review because I have nothing better to do with my life, and you guys are watching. So, alright. If my audio drops out, just spam chat that my audio drops out. We should be okay, because I got the receiver going to my computer on the tower. Alright, so we're going to bolt 4 bolts, 4 M5x25s on the bottom, put the top on. This will be pretty familiar, and then we're going to bolt down the frame braces. So, I'm going to grab my Harbor Freight Special Allen keys here, because I don't like using the stock ones. Okay, Tor, you can just call me. So call me, maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Tor has my number, and he looks like a creepy lady. Wait. Hang on. I'm going to try that again. Hang on. I just met you, and Tor is crazy. He has my number, and he'll call me maybe. How's that? How's that for entertainment? Maybe it's under the plastic? Nada. 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 Nothing. There ain't crap in here. Do you guys not like my auto-tune? I saw screws in here. Okay, so we got M4x30s and M4x25s. I'm pretty sure the directions said M4x25. It did. With the lock washers on them. It's under the plastic, like the plastic of the bed. Yeah, it's huge. That's what she said. Okay, so my last stream, YouTube flagged as not appropriate for all viewers because I said some naughty words. So we're going to try to be more careful. I mean, not that I really care about being monetized or not. You guys know that you all support us through just watching and enjoying these videos and your presence, as well as buying stuff from our shop. I feel like you get more value out of buying things from us versus, you know, donations or whatever, because at least you get something useful if you donate to us, whereas, you know, or when you buy something from our store versus donations, it's just kind of money down the drain, if we're just being honest. I don't know who would donate to us. Have got a few donations in the past, though, but those people might have been drinking a little too much. I'm not sure. Does not say that the feet should go on first. It says the upper portion goes on first, so that's what I'm putting on. I do want to notice that they did not include T-brackets like on the previous ones. Let me pitch this up a bit so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So how many of you guys actually bought this printer already? And have it on the way, or you have it already? Yes, this is the Harbor Freight Special Allen keys, and these are awesome. We have nerds. Pixie sticks were only temporary. We ran out of nerds, but we had boxes of pixie sticks. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. If this doesn't include the Titan, and let's say, like, I don't think this does, this is not worth $500. I'm going to tell you that right now, and I will be bugging their support to find out why. And the product page, like, if that was one of our products, we'd have to send out a Titan because it looks like it comes with a Titan. All right. So in the picture, it shows the feet on it already, but obviously the feet come separately. But in the first picture, it shows the feet being on it. There's no mention of the feet. So come on, guys. Like, you couldn't... How hard is it to put together a properly laid out installation guide? Like, I'm assuming maybe these M5 by 30s are what are for the feet. But I want to know because there's no directions in here on what they do. I can make an educated guess. I mean, these are going to go pretty far in. But, I mean, the extrusions are tapped for them. Well, I'll tell you what right now. If this doesn't include the Titan, $500 is not a good deal for this. I don't care if it's got a Trinamic board in it. As far as I know, Aaron gave me an update yesterday that, and I actually went out to the shop and they had alphas printing. So that's exciting. Which means that we'll have alphas for sale in the near future. Which are finally coming along. And I'll tell you what, it comes with a Titan, and it definitely actually comes with a Titan. Do we have a lot of customers? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, in general? Oh, I mean, I'm assuming we will. I've got about, I think we got 60 units, and 10 are already built, so we're going to be doing more. The problem was getting our guy Alan up to speed on correctly building them. So, and then I got to make a video on unboxing it. So we'll do like a review. I'll have them box it up, and I'll do like a review like we're doing this, but except for our own product. It'd be funny. All right, so it says to put on the front pieces here. So we got 2 T-nuts holding the brackets on at the top up here. And then we got 1 screw going into the side here. The easy boards do not fit in that printer. We're keeping with the MKS right now. And I might offer a 32-bit upgrade with like a MKS S Gen L, which is their 32-bit one. But for right now, we've been tuning it and testing it with the MKS Gen L. And in case anybody's wondering, after you saw the video, we do already have an external MOSFET on that printer. So, for the bed. So the MOSFET on the MKS Gen L, you know, it's not that strong. It will have no problems because we're using an external MOSFET. Okay, how the heck do these go on here? Oh, those thread into there. Okay. That makes more sense here. I wanted to team up with 3D Fused to offer linear rail upgrade kits, but we had like a conversation on the phone, I want to say a month or 2 ago, and then he just never got back to me because I didn't want to go through the trouble of making our own and stepping on his toes when he already had a decent kit out there, but I guess he just decided to not send us out samples so we could test them out. Yeah, we've been pushing ahead hard with the EasyBoard stuff. I got 200 coming in on Monday or Tuesday, depends on when FedEx gets off their butt and actually gets them to us. They were held up in customs, but they're moving again, so that's good. Because they come out of Taiwan. So Taiwan is slightly better quality than China, and the company we use does really good work. So I've been very happy with them. All right, so we're gonna put this on here. There's some T-nuts here. Put this up here. Oh, you know why they got rid of the triangle brackets? Because this is included. Yeah, the Pro's not going to be out until next year. Griffin and I are working on just getting production smoothed out for the regular easy boards before we try to run 2 different boards. So, but most people don't do dual extrusion, which is why we launched the light first, because I figured we do the light first, get that rolling, and then we can do the bigger one later on. So okay, I'm just assembling these stability things. I have a kit of these for my regular CR-10 sitting. The EasyBoard Pro is going to be dual extrusion. But other than that, same processor. Yeah, we do. I have a Photon and I have a Photon and then I have the monoprice ones. I have a palette too, but I haven't used it yet. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work with the palette, because the palette doesn't really change anything with how your printer feeds. That's all done on their software side. But I have a 2 Pro sitting here. Aaron's got a palette 2 on his Ender 3. I think he moved it. He's got his rep box somewhere. It's with his rep box. So I'm just putting it in these 2 connecting pieces. It connects these 2 aluminum parts together for the stability rods. I have the original Photon. I also have the Z rod upgrade, or the Z upgrade, the linear rail upgrade that a guy, I think in Germany made. But I gotta put that on. But it's been a decent printer, to be completely honest. All right, so you put these little eye loops through the ends of each one. Oh, eye loop and a nut. Okay. I mean, they just show it in there. They don't show, like, actually what to do. So I'm just going to put these in all the way. I'm kind of disappointed that this doesn't have the Titan, even though their product page says it comes with a Titan. So I will post an update on what that is, and if I'll tell you this right now, if they do not provide it or provide a significant refund, like I'm talking like dropping it apparently. If they don't provide at least $100 refund, I'm sending this back. I'll tell you that right now. Because for $500, if this doesn't have a Titan, it's not worth the $500. I thought my Wanhao Mini was making noise. I just replaced the nozzle on it because I got a really bad clog in there. I had a CR-10S Pro board locked up. Oh, did you have to do a bootloader on it? I don't have. Are you sure a Pro? We don't have a Pro. Are you sure you're not thinking of tiny machines? Because I'd be the second person today thinking of tiny machines. I guess our bootloader information would work on that board too, because it's still 2560. But oh, I did get, for those of you guys with Pros, I have our adapter boards. This is a small prototype run, but these work. So I've got the stuff, and I've also got the custom cables for the EasyABL. So the LCD conversion, EasyABL Pro for the CR-10S Pro, are going to be coming out next week, hopefully. Just wanted to put that out there. Titan is an extruder. All right, so I'm going to put these. Well, this is irritating. Does it just bolt right onto here? Yeah, it does. All right, well. The fitment on this is not that great, to be completely honest. Like, there's no information on how to adjust this either, just so you guys know. I'm just doing this using logic. As far as I know, this is still an 8-bit board. Okay, I know everybody's on the 32-bit board hype train. But there's not a huge difference, guys. It's more for future expansion. And I've said this even about our Easy board. Like, it's nice, don't get me wrong. You can get a little bit smoother printing, but at the end of the day, you're going to get about the same performance on a properly tuned 8-bit. It's not like just because these 8-bits came out, or 32-bits are getting popular, that your 8-bits are trash and your print quality is going to go to crap. They're still decent, especially for these Cartesian machines. I should probably use... Hang on, where's my little nozzle wrench I had? Oh, wait. They give you a wrench. I'm not going to go through squaring it up that much. I'm just slapping this together and seeing if we can get a print out of it. But I will go back through it later on. Yeah, they are. The MCUs themselves are about the same price or less, depending on which ones. Like we use the LPC, the NXP LPC 1769, which is the fastest one they have in the 1700 series. And then you have the 1768s, which is what SKR 1.3 uses. I've been looking into the SKR 1.3, and I think the one that I got anyways, the board has a copy chip on it, aka it's not a real NXP, because the markings are not the same. They're very shallow. It's almost like they're like lasered on there, but not deep like the other LPCs I've dealt with before. But it wouldn't surprise me at the price they're selling, because I can tell you they're about $5 to $6 a piece, and when you're selling a board for $18, you got to cut costs somewhere. But I sent pictures to NXP through their contact. I don't know if they'll actually get back to me, but with pictures asking if this is actually a genuine 1768. So, be interesting to see if they get back to me. I'm not holding my breath. I'm just small potatoes. But it's worth a shot. Alright, so now we got to put take this down for a sec. We got to put this on here. Like I said, if this does not come with the Titan, $500 is not a good deal on this printer. Unless the quality absolutely blows me away. So we'll see when we open the control box, because that would be the only redeeming thing. The problem is they show on the page that it comes with the Titan, not that it's an additional purchase, nor is there even a selection for an additional purchase. So, and nor did I look at any reviews on this machine. Not that there's that many out there anyways. To like get an idea of, oh, it doesn't come with this. I went right. Yeah, this screwdriver just ate it. Well, that's level. Let's use a man's screwdriver. Not this Chinesium crap. I don't know, is Leatherman Chinesium? I don't know if it is, doesn't say. Might be. Might be Chinesium, might just be good Chinesium. Oh no, it says Leatherman USA. Merca! Yeah, put those screws in their place. Alright, well. It's like a registration card. You gonna mail in a registration to China? Qualified certificate. Ooh, wow. Because that name is already taken, Tor. That's an internal use. Alright, in our spare parts here... Oh! They have ones with holes in them for the Z-brace kit. But that would space it out, so it wouldn't be flash. We're going to leave those, because it doesn't say to use them. As long as it's the finest grade Chinesium, I'm okay with that. If it's just made in the U.S. with import, you see that a lot with made in the U.S. with imported and domestic parts. I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys can get good stuff from China. We get good stuff from China. You just got to know where to shop and where not to shop. All right. So all that's out of the way. And actually, you can't claim made in the USA if your stuff actually isn't made in the USA and gone under a significant transformation, is what they call it. So here's another thing. Here's the Z-axis switch. Nowhere in here do they tell you to mount it. Nowhere at all. So no feet and no limit switch mounting directions. Obviously, I know I gotta mount it, but your average person will not, especially if this is their first printer. Let's see here. Something you'll find in dark crevices of the tub. What? Anyways. Guess it's not needed then. Yeah, I don't think it is needed. Alright. So I got my 4 mil. Where's my 3 mil? I had my 3 mil here. Ah, it's hiding over here. Okay, we got 3 mil for the Z end stop here. Let's get this big baby up here. Yeah, let's get this end stop switch on. Alright. Spare parts. I mean, could be. They did include a spare end stop switch. At least in this. I didn't get the Titan that they promised, but I did get an extra end stop switch. That's totally worth $100. I'm just saying. Okay. They need to like take into consideration when they lay these things out that we've got like sausage fingers here in the US and like this is difficult sometimes to get in. All right. So I've got 2 plugs here. I'm assuming this one plug is for the direct drive and the other plug goes into here. Let's see. Oh, one goes up top, one goes up bottom. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, so that one goes up top, that one goes up bottom. I'm not a huge fan of these like connectors because this is all proprietary stuff that'll be hard to fix when things break. All right. Let's plug this baby in. Power strip. Where's my power strip? I had one sitting over here last night. Where is it? Hey, Ron, did you move my power strip? He must have. I had one sitting over here. That's fine. I'll just go under the desk here. All right. Okay, it's off. I'm going to set my voltage here. Do they mention setting the voltage in the guide? Nope. No mention. Okay, but we put it on 115. All right. It says, welcome, Creality. This fan's on. Control box fan's on. Let's just run a Marlin. It says CR-10 V2 ready. Looks like we're running Marlin 116. Let me tighten these down here, because we'll need to level the bed. Wait. Okay. Are these? Oh, these aren't even plugged in. Really? Oh, because duh. They can't have them plugged in. All right, power's off. I was like, why aren't these plugged in? Skip the step, that's why. All right, so bed is wobbly. Eccentrics need to be adjusted. Like, you guys, like, Creality knows this stuff, yet they don't put it in the installation documentation that, hey, here's how you use an eccentric nut. This one's not. This one feels a little over tightened, to be completely honest. So do these. Creality has a weird live stream. Can someone ask them why the Titan is missing, even though it says it comes with it on the product page? Someone go, it doesn't, I don't care if if they're saying now it's optional, the product page says it's included. I don't give a crap what they're saying on their live stream. The product page where I bought the product from says that it included the Titan. That's why I took a screen. That's why I took an archive of it. Go ahead and challenge them. Where's their link? I'll go jump in right now. Because $500, no Titan, get out of here. That's a damn ripoff. If you're not including the Titan for the price that you're asking, you're better off just getting the original CR-10. I mean, this is a nice bed setup, I guess. But honestly, I'll probably end up returning it. I'll do my firmware work, and I'll probably return it because that's dishonest that they said it comes with it, but it doesn't. Like, I'm not keeping this for $500. Especially, and actually, if it was $500 and it didn't come with it, but that's what the page said, then fine. But I paid $500 for this, and the page doesn't say anywhere, not a single spot, that it's optional. So, I digress. Let's prepare auto home. See if we auto home. It is quiet because they supposedly have Trinamics on here. I'm late to the garbage party. I need to... Do I need to bring this up? Am I bottoming out? Yeah, I'm bottoming out. I mean, the Z's moving smoothly, so that's good. It definitely does have Trinamics. It's quiet, which is to be expected if you have Trinamics in your printer. Lead screws seem relatively straight. Bottoming out means the brackets here on a slant are hitting the motor mounts, which is making it so it can't go down any further. Because I've had this happen on the CR-10s. This does not have the 115. This has something else. I think they call it the 2.5, but we'll open this up. Don't worry. Let me see if it prints before we go and molest it, okay? You guys know how this works. Is this your first time here? I know it's not the first time here for most of you. You guys know how we do this? We do it. We make it print, and then we go and tear everything apart. We go and poke and prod in the box, and We judge how much hot glue they used and how many wires they tinned. This is the standard protocol here, guys. Those of you that are new, you're in for a fun time. God, this light is bright. They specifically said the BL Touch was not included. That's why I'm saying. Do they have this on a $300 sale? Are you kidding me right now? Hang on. Hold the phone. Because I paid $500 for this, and this just showed up yesterday. I swear to God. Oh, hey. The description's a little controversial. I don't care if it's controversial. Oh, yeah, this is BS. Says nowhere that it is optional. I expect you to send one or I will be returning the entire machine. Also, this is being brought live to about 100 people. I think we're almost at 100 here. Anyways, I'm on their site right now. Are you sure it's not the original CR-10? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm pissed, guys. I'm really pissed. We're not talking $50. Unreal. Unreal. You gotta be kidding me. I can order it right now. Oh my gosh. This site is terrible. I don't want you guys to see my personal information. Let's see if I can order one for 300. I'm doing this on my other screen just so you guys know. It's not letting me check out for some reason. Hang on. Come on. PayPal's being stupid. Continue shipping. Oh, because my address is slightly off from what's on PayPal. I'm changing it right now. Oh man. Trying to do this on my other on this keyboard is like atrocious. I'm ordering this so I can show that I got it for this, and then I'm going to send it back. So that way they can't say, oh, that was promotional price. Let's see here. Let's see, it's redirecting. Okay. Just so you guys can see, I was able to order another one for $200 less than I paid for this one. So they can't say, and it comes with a BL Touch Kit. So I'm going to send this one back. Because $300 I can justify. $500 with no Titan, cannot justify. I mean, that's insane. Let me see if what they'll say, because I can tell them, oh, I got another one now. So just refund my $500. I mean, that's insane. Let me check live chat. It says return within 30 days. I'll send it back. This is Chrome. Anyways, I'll sort this out. I don't know. This is just kind of killed all the excitement for the printer between this and the fact that there's no Titan on this. But let's see. Let's see. See if this works. Preheat PLA. This preheat PLA setting is pretty conservative. It's only going to 45. I'll just send this one back. Even if there's a restocking fee, it'll still be less than $200. And the fact that it doesn't come with it. Let's see. Preheat PLA just did the bed. So that's a firmware bug. Let's go to like 230. I don't know, man. I'm pissed. They okay, sale whatever. I got it at $299. But this not coming with a Titan when the product page clearly shows that it comes with a Titan for $500, that really grinds my gears. All right, let's see what yeah, I see that. So I got it for $299. I mean, Tell them just refund this one, and I'll keep this one, even though it's not as advertised. And there's that. I just want to see what kind of fan they're using on here on this 5015. It's just a crappy sleeve bearing fan. Okay, nothing special. Yeah, we can do a thermal runaway test. The nozzle's at 179 right now. The bed's at 47. I got to go into 230 and 60. Let me see. Well, I'm waiting for that to heat. Let me see what they have to say, because that's BS. The not including a Titan when it says that it came with it. I'm just going in here. We're almost to temp, so just a couple more minutes. Well, there's one easy way to find out if thermal runaway is enabled or not, is I can pull the hot end here, which I'm assuming, yeah, I gotta kind of get in back there, but I can do it. I think if I take out 2 screws, let's see here. It's like this screw on top here. And this one down here. Now remember, I are professional and I'm working on this while it's on. Do not attempt this at home. Just wanted to throw that out there. Just saying. I saw TH3D do it and then I fried my printer. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so now we have access to this. Looks like there's a BL touch header here. Okay, here's the power header. All right, so I just unplugged the heater for the hot end here. And let me zoom in so you guys can see. Oh, hang on. Bam, thermal runaway. So, hot end's got thermal runaway protection. Let's see if the bed does. Bed's gonna be a little harder because I can't. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't just unplug it like I just did with this, but we can try. So that's good. Let me just put this back together here. And then we'll test the bed. I'll have to pop the control box open to test the bed. Yeah, we're gonna get our firmware on here. I mean, if they'll offer a partial refund and then fix the description on the site for the Titan, I'll keep it, and then we'll just have 2 of these. But the website clearly showed that it was not optional. There was no mention that it was optional. So what we're going to do is we'll find a way to kill the power to the bed, and we'll tell it to heat again, and then see if the bed has protection or if they just did the hot ends. All right. So I'm going to assume I should just be able... Oh, nope, there's no MOSFET on here. Okay. We have additional grounding. We'll go through and tear into this box more. I'm just trying to test the thermal prevention on the bed. So for you guys get all geeky on here, just sit tight. We're doing some thermal runaway testing here. Just going to pop the PSU out. Yeah, it's the V2.5 board, so it's a new board, which I figured as much. Same LCD screen though, but let me sabotage the bed here. I need a flathead. Let me see. I think it said mean wheel on it. It's a mean wheel. I'll even look up the serial number and see if it's legit. They got grounding. They got ground going to the bed. Did they actually ground it somewhere? They did. They grounded the bed. Huh. That's interesting. All right, so I'm pulling the bed connections out. So when we tell it to heat, oh, they tinned the damn wires. Come on. Come on. You guys have one job. Don't tin the wires. You tin the wires. Come on. All right, well, let's see if the bed's got thermal runaway protection. All right, let's see if the bed heats. Control, temperature, bed. Do you guys want to see a test print? Are you more interested in the internals of this thing? All right, I'm telling it to heat. It's not going to heat because it's disconnected. We'll see if it's going to run away on the bed. Just don't want to touch this because there's mains voltage right there. I got this one fairly quick. Okay, our bed is dropping in temp. Just in case anybody was wondering. It's a 24-volt machine. So the temps dropped 2C already. It's not triggered yet. I'll give it a little more time. Beds usually have a longer trigger time. It's not usually there is degrees Celsius. If it rapidly plummets, it's going to trigger. But I disconnected the power wires. The thermistor is still connected. So ANET's printers don't have thermal runaway protection on the bed, but they do have them on the hot end. Still hasn't triggered yet. I'll give it a couple more minutes here, but I don't understand why they would disable it on the bed. I wonder if they have the source code. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to look on their website and see if they have the source code for this printer posted yet or not. I don't see the firmware source code at all. They don't have the firmware source code posted yet for this. Maybe it's on the product page. I'm asking them right now. Yeah, it's a good Creality GitHub. No, it's not on GitHub yet. Maybe it's on the SD card, but you guys know how I feel about putting the Chinese SD cards into my computer. Okay, we got it failed. Literally just failed as soon as I looked at it. So we got thermal protection on the bed and the hot end. So that's good. All right. Well, that makes me happier for everybody else, obviously. So let me reconnect this. But still, we got tinned frickin' wires on these plugs for the bed. I'm assuming the main power inputs are going to be tinned as well. Make sure that's in there good. They'll burn up the connections. Screw terminals are not made to have tinned wires. They're supposed to have either bare wires or crimp ferrules on them. So if you care about the longevity of your machine, you don't want to have tinned wires on here. I do have the latency for the for this stream set to lower latency. So go ahead, as soon as you guys hear me, I'm going to ask you guys to type something in chat. So don't do it yet. I want someone to press F in chat right now. Okay, so like 5 seconds, 6. Okay, so that's not bad. So that's not bad delay compared to the other streams. Okay. All right. Well, let me put this bottom back on here. They tin the wires because it speeds up production, because they're not having to sit there and make sure all the wires are put in there fully. You can just kind of yeet them in there. All right, just bear with me while I put this back together. Luckily, I paid with PayPal, so if they aren't going to honor the Titan thing, and I'm going to go back to that product page, and if that same product page I ordered the $300 one from is still showing that the Titan is not optional, I will be going after that one as well, because it should clearly state that it's optional, not listed as a feature with no mention that it's optional. I don't care if some random Chinese person from them in a live stream on some other platform says it. It should be what's on the product page. Because if I said the same thing about our printer and showed that as a feature and didn't say it was an optional feature, then guess what? I'd have some really unhappy customers if I did not honor the website description. But I digress. I'll get that handled on my side. All right. So now we've tested and verified runaway prevention is on for the bed and the hot end. Kudos to you, Creality. I'm very proud to see that. All right. Let's do a test print. Let's level this bed like a peasant and do a test print. All right, let's see what's on the SD card here. They do have micro USB on this printer. It's not mini. The larger model has a slightly longer sensing distance, but once everything's installed, it does not matter at all. Okay, to Mark, saying it is non-standard equipment. Let me show you the page that I ordered the thing from, unless they literally just changed it. Oh God. Please email me the source code to my email address. Thank you. So here's the archive link. This is where I bought the printer from for $500. Okay. So unboxing and build. Oh, did this not? Are you joking? I swear to God. Hang on. Let me see if I can restore this. No, it still says it right here. Oh, it's on the freaking video. It's on the stream, boys. Doesn't matter that I didn't take a screenshot. It's on the freaking video. But this one still shows it. Yeah. But I'm looking at this. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me take a screenshot of this. I'm just trying to see where it says. Because I think if I refresh it, I think this is the cache page. Okay. Where's the cache? Where does it say non-standard here? Where? Where does this say it? I just passed it? Enhancement 2? It says one replaceable direct drive extruder, Titan direct drive extruder. Doesn't say that it's optional. Like BL Touch, it does not come with printer. Where? Open the URL you pasted. Where? Where? Where did you send this to me? Facebook? I don't want to refresh this page. I'm going to go back. Let's see if they changed it. Hang on. Hang on. See if this one is different. One replaceable. Okay. Let me download the zip file. I wonder if this has, in the zip file, if this has the pictures or if archive.is just didn't do it. Wait. Screenshot. Is this going to work? No, it's not going to work. All right, well, let's go Streamception here. No, I know what you're saying here. Just save image. There we go. CR series, let's see, CR-10 V2. Did they change it yet? But here, we're going to do some Streamception here. Okay, so here's where I'm going through imported direct drive. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I was archiving it. It was even sooner than that. It was right here. This one's showing non-standard, but this was from the front page, and then I went to another one. I think it was this one. Where was it? The one I actually ordered it from. Not the promotional page, but the main page here. Oh, that was on their website, okay? This is on Creality.com, and then I went to Creality 3dofficial.com. This was already in the stream here. You can see nowhere. So here, I'm going to go here. See, one bottom style extruder, one Titan direct drive extruder. Or one bottom style extruder and one replaceable Titan direct drive extruder. Nowhere does it say it is not included at all. So then you see I made an archive of it. I'm trying to say that the way they have it makes it show that it came with it, which is what I was expecting here. They have two different pages here. Like, even this one still says one replaceable direct drive Titan extruder. So, like, that's what I'm saying. This still shows one replaceable Titan direct drive. This doesn't say non-standard here at all. So, I will send this. Yeah, in one place it does, the other says it doesn't. This is a page I ordered the printer from, so this is what I expected to come with the printer. So anyways, let's move on with this disappointing machine because they don't know how to write product descriptions correctly. Still, the preheat PLA doesn't do anything. Where's my arm cam here? Let's get our filament loaded. I mean, yeah, I'm saying you can add it on. That's not a problem. I can do that. The problem is it said that it came with it. Imported means, okay, they branded, when they had Capricorn on some of their machines, they branded that as imported tube. They're importing it from the UK. They're importing the Titans from E3D in the UK. That doesn't mean optional. Optional means optional. And they obviously understand that because they specifically say the BL Touch is not included. So if they knew that the Titan wasn't included, why not say that in the product description? $400? That's not bad, you know, without the Titan. $500 without the Titan, I feel like I got taken for a ride. Alright, so let's see how easy this is to load the filament. Not terrible. Alright, we're in. Oh, we're not even at temp, not even close. I was like, why is this not going in? Told this to auto home. Why are we not auto homing? Yeah, I see it's coming out, but I didn't tell it to go. Why is this not homing? The board obviously has power. Okay, so that was definitely a firmware glitch. They don't have any level bed options in here. So we get to do the fun part, guys. Oh boy, someone just... Oh, my toolkit was stuck to my back. Alright. Oh, the days of being a manual leveling peasant. Am I going to have enough spring here to get this up? Or do I need to move my ZN stop down? I'm going to move that ZN stop down, because that's a little high. I put it up there a little too high. Large nut manual leveling. Yes, easy ABL makes it so that you'd never have to do this crap. Ever. Ever. And if you're a little too high or a little too low, you just press the button twice on the screen and then you can adjust it live. It's fantastic. It's hard going back after you're used to doing auto leveling. I'm surprised you haven't heard of the Easy ABL if you follow the channel, unless you're new here, in which case, welcome. I literally only manually level for reviews. That is 100% accurate. No joke. Well, welcome, Ben. I like your business cat avatar. That's an underrated meme. Alright, so we're gonna raise up all these nuts. These big black leveling nuts. And try not to take me too seriously. I don't. I do know what I'm doing despite the joking around here, so I assure you I are professional. Oh man, this gantry's off. By quite a bit. By quite a bit. Do I have any main leveling blocks here? I guess we'll just eyeball it for now. Cause yeah, that was way off. Alright. Let's try this again. Leveling via lead screw adjustment. All right, we're digging into that paper now. All right. Ooh, I just put a nice scrape across that. Fantastic. Not like I'm gonna actually use this build plate on this printer. I hate these glass ones. I'm not a fan. I have more people watching me than Creality. That's fantastic. Let's see here. Funny thing is, I did a video on how you buy something from China, and the video was talking about how basically expect no support. So, I totally forgot to mention about PayPal buyer protection. As much as I hate PayPal, situations like this where I don't care if your website description isn't accurate according to you, if you sell me something and it says it's included, it better come with it. And if it doesn't include it, then say that on the damn product page. Like, it's not that hard of a concept. All right, we're just going around checking a couple more spots here, just making some adjustments. Yeah, this is like the Ultra Base. I'm not a fan of them, to be completely honest. I like build sheets. Specifically, like the Easy Mats or our PEI Flex Plates. They're way easier. I don't like the adhesion I get on these, but let's see. All right, so it says print from TF. So instead of SD, it's TF. What do we guys want? We've got dog, pig, or cat G code. What are we printing here? Oh, it lists the print time. I think it says 4H, 2.5H, 3.5H. I'm assuming dog is 2.5H. Pig, pig, kitty, piggy. Got 4 piggies, 2 kitties. All right, piggy it is. I mean, we're probably not going to let it finish anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, pig.g code. Here we go. I'm going to put on some music here for you guys. We got permission from Anders Ingrid Jensen. He's got this awesome like retro albums that are linked down below. They're fantastic. You should definitely check them out. And get my headphones though, so I can listen to them too with you guys while we're waiting for this to do its thing. Is this too loud or is this good for background music? So now's the time you guys can ask me questions. It's heating. It says heating done. But it's... no music? You should be able to hear the music. You guys hear it now? Is that better? A little louder? I don't want to blow your eardrums out or drown myself out. Is that better? I mean, I told this to heat. It's just not heating. Or printing. Let's power cycle it. It's not seeing the SD card now. I can't recommend Tronxy. Tronxy's garbage. And they don't respect the GPL. This is FM Love by Anders Enger Jensen. It's Retro Grooves Volume 3. It's on the bottom. It's linked down below, actually. You will not need to replace the housing on your Ender 3. We have multiple different mounts for the ABL. This isn't seeing the SD card now. No SD card read. Did this slot, like, just die? It was reading the card. Well, here's the thing. I could try a different card, but this is the one that came with it. It should work. There's just TF card, that's it. It says no TF card. It said TF card. Why'd you break your Easy ABL? I have not played with the Zesties. Still no TF card. I'm pretty sure this one has stuff on it. Let's find out. I know I have a USB over here. This is one of my SD cards. That SD card has a ton of files on it, because this was from my Wanhao i3 Plus, and my USB extension cable just ate the SD card. It's on the floor. Let me put something else on here. There's another one. This one's pretty good too. Where'd it go? Ah. All right. So this one works on my computer. Okay, now I'm getting print from TF, but it's not showing anything. Let's try this again. Oy vey. It's got to be this slot. Oh, now it's reading this one. But this won't work for this printer. I wonder if they pulled a TiVo. I'll show you what I mean by pulling a TiVo in a second here. They did not. It is an actual SD card. What I meant by TiVo is pulling a TiVo is where you've got a micro SD card in an adapter. But this SD card is shot. It is getting warm though. But I think it's this control box, to be completely honest. I have other cards in here too. It's reading this one now. Alright, well. The SD card got warm when I plugged it in. Alright, well, I don't usually like doing this, but I want to use their files. So, let's see if my computer will read the card. Let me scan this. Okay, my computer's reading it for some reason. I'm scanning it right now with an antivirus scanner. Alright, there's nothing malicious on here apparently. So I'm just gonna copy this. Copy all the files from here. Why are we not able to copy this? Okay. We got it now. We're making progress. All right. So let me put these on an SD card that actually will be read by the system. And let's try their stock G-code files and see if we can actually get this dang thing to print. Whenever I do reviews, I like to do them with the code that comes with the machine. Because obviously I don't have a profile set up for this. Not saying I couldn't dial one in real quick, but the point is use the ones they give you. I think I used Nightbot before, but it has its own issues. Alright, let's see if this works now. Okay, it's reading it now. For some reason, their control box won't read their SD card. Okay, pig.g code. That's probably why it didn't start printing, was because the SD card is wonky. It's slightly irritating. Alright, let's try this again. So what's everybody up to tonight other than watching this partial failure of a printer here and me getting frustrated because they don't know how to properly write a product page? Oh boy. Their chat person is telling me we cannot send you the source code. Oh. Oh. Ooh. They did. Here. I mean, the printer did just come out, okay? So, I'll give him some leeway, but there you go. Like, when will it be released? Okay, it's heating the hot end right now. Just an update on the printer here, which is why we're here. We have movement. It's too high. Way too high. How? How is this high? I don't understand. Like, we're way high. Is the bed seriously this bowed? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're getting a good bead down now. Where's the arm cam here? Okay, so I just made that work there. Let's see if I need to adjust it, because it was way too far. Alright, we're looking okay here. It's definitely putting down a raft. Why do they use rafts? What year is it? This is like the slowest print speed ever. Oh my god. I'm wondering how warped this bed is, because you guys watched me level the damn thing in the corners, and the center was a good 3 or 4 millimeters off. I mean, it's moving faster now. I'm just pulling on the filament. It's got some good tension, I'll give it that. You know, it's really hard for me to be sympathetic and recommend Creality when they pull stuff like this where The descriptions aren't accurate. Like, the way this was marketed was it was supposed to have a Titan. But it doesn't. I don't care if they meant it that way but didn't put on there. It should have it, and the people that ordered based on that description should get the Titan. But here's the thing, $500. This is nice. It's a hard sell, $500 for this. You're basically, okay, like CR-10S versus this. You're getting the silent board and a mean wheel. I mean, I guess that's worth $100. What do you guys think? I'm just trying to be realistic here about the pricing. 500, no Titan, $500. It's not terrible. I do like the colors and the design. Gonna put something else on here in the background. So it seems to be printing fine, so that's good. They do have a metal extruder. They do have the mean wheel. So, I mean, 500 might not be too terrible. However, my whole thing is they had on the site that it came with the Titan. I understood the BL Touch was not included. But there was nothing saying that the Titan was not included on the page that I ordered it from. Like, I found out about this from an ad on Facebook, and I clicked the page for this. The fans are definitely the loudest things. It's got supposedly Trinamics. It sounds like it does, but the fans are definitely louder. I'd say it's just a little bit quieter than the stock CR-10. The fans are about the same noise level. They have a 50 millimeter inside and a 40 in the back. And supposedly in here there's two, is what I was reading. Yeah, we already looked in the box earlier. Let me move this over here. They do not include the bracket for the BL Touch. It is not in here. We will add the Easy ABL Pro to this, so if you guys want to order one of those, we will be getting it supported. That's one of the reasons I picked it up. The noise is about the same as the CR-10, just no stepper noise. The fans are about the same. Like if I take my headphones off here, the control box is about the same noise level as the original CR-10. For sure. It's not terrible, but the steppers are quieter because it's got Trinamics on there. There, let's push it up a little faster. Let me find how to get support here. Contact us. It says live chat. That's what I'm using. So one of the things I did want to do is offer a no control box kit. It's one of the reasons we actually got the laser cutters, because so I can cut panels, but we've just been so inundated with everything else that we haven't had a chance to. If that makes sense. Are you guys enjoying the 8-bit tunes? I quite enjoy them myself. I think I've been doing pretty good too. I don't think I've swore at all this stream. That's doing good if I haven't cursed yet. Alright, so I'm going to email them and explain the situation. This is 8-bit. This is a 2560. No, you don't want Capricorn anyways. Check out our tough tubing. It's only $8 instead of 12. Does the same exact thing. Alright, so I'll send them a message about it. I'm going to do it on both of them if the other one doesn't come with it. I mean, if you guys... I know there's a lot of stuff we carry. Does anybody have stuff that they're looking to buy? You can post it in chat and I'll let you know if we carry it. Even if there's like a brand name of something, we might have something that's our own brand. I mean, this page is still showing one replaceable Titan direct drive extruder. It's not showing that that's separate. It still says it on the page. I definitely don't carry AC heaters. That would be... I do carry SSRs for AC heaters. The reason I don't carry AC heaters is I don't want the liability from them, if that makes sense. Because the potential for people to be idiots with those is very high. The V6, we have our own version called the Tough Hot End. I think it's like 25 or 30 bucks. Comes with a bunch of extra nozzles, including steel. Yeah. I don't carry a V-slot. Miss Sumi is a good source for that kind of stuff. Micro Swiss, you're going to want to check Tiny Machines 3D out. They're an authorized Micro Swiss reseller. I haven't reached out to them. I don't have anything against them. Did you catch the stream, Old Conversion, when I was pulling power for our AC units and additional circuits in here? We have dual Z-axis kits for the Ender 3s in the shop. Easy ABL for Sidewinder. I need to figure out a workaround for that damn touchscreen. Here's a hint. If it's got a touchscreen, it's going to take us a lot more time to get it supported. And I just finally got around to getting like the Ender 5 Plus, the Ender 5 Plus, CRX, and the CR-10S Pro. All that stuff lined up. So those will be coming out next week. I don't know what the Ender 3 Dual AX kit is. The solid mount should fit this. The camera arm probably is going to hit this extrusion here, but the standard CR-10 solid mounts will fit. This looks exactly the same. Yeah, they shouldn't have any issues fitting on this to get rid of these springs. So like the standard kit that's got the strain arm and 3 rounds will fit on here. Unless dual AX, you mean IDEX? The i3 Plus, so I have, I actually have everything. I have everything in line for the, everything in line for the i3 Plus. I just wanted to get like a branded firmware for the LCD screen. And I have to reach out to Sebastian Andrevet. I hope I didn't murder his name too hard. To get one that's specific to these probes. I just haven't had time to reach out to him. But I do have that done, and my buddy's been using it on his, and he's been loving it. Any chamber kits coming out? No enclosure kits. It's a very niche market. It's not, honestly, it's not something I would waste time developing just because the amount of people that would actually do it would be very low. It wouldn't be worth it. Printed Solid does sell enclosures and HEPA filters. I would refer you over to them. We take the same hit in terms of fees on Apple Pay or PayPal. Apple Pay is processed through Stripe. And PayPal, the only thing is after October 11th, there is a 3% fee if there has to be anything refunded, because PayPal is greedily keeping that fee. So definitely pay over anything other than PayPal, but the reality is we can't get rid of PayPal because I would literally have to fire people because it makes up a good chunk of our revenue. So this is printing. Pretty decently, to be honest. How much infill did they use on this? It's like almost 100% infill on this. What's my take on the CR-10 V2? Well, I ordered a second one for $300 after paying $500 for this one, and they're selling them for $400 right now. $400. I'd say $400 is a solid deal. $500 is an okay deal, but the problem was the page advertised that it came with the Titan. This did not come with the Titan, so now I have to deal with them. I'm asking this, can you just refund me $100 on this order and I will forget about the Titan and your incorrect product page listing? Let's see if they'll do that. Let's see what they say. Let me see here. I need to pull up my order through them. Let me see, account. That's not it. Oh, I need to pick another song. Let's see, what did I not play yet? Let me see. Current folder. Ah. Let me see here. Just sent them my order number. Let's see if they'll just refund the 100, and then I'll forget about the damn Titan. I mean, so far, it's doing infill now. It's looking decent. I'll let it go for a little while longer. If anybody wants to take a break, now's the time to do it. I'm going to let this print for a little longer here. Yeah, I'll take all this apart for you guys. It really sucks, though, that they didn't include it. They had a promotion. I grabbed one of the first 10 units, so I'll resell it for 400. Easy ABL Pro is a little faster. We made improvements to the board in terms of ease of use and power filtering. They both work, but we don't sell the Easy ABL store. The slim bed clips, we don't sell those, but we have them with the flex plates. I'm assuming you mean like the little binder clips. You can always get them from Staples too. I'd say this over the Under 5 Plus, to be completely honest, because the Under 5 Plus has that damn touchscreen, and you're gonna have a way easier time upgrading this versus the 5 Plus. Yeah.
I just want them to give me the damn refund. Is that too hard?
Give me the refund and fix your product page.
That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? Wonder how many people ordered thinking they're going to get it. I'm just waiting. We're going to see like in a week or two when the printer starts showing up. Everybody complaining about how they didn't get the Titan with it because it still shows it on the page. You can kind of see the nozzle. It's about as visible as the old ones. That being said, not much. Yeah, CR-10, the 300 by 310. If you want it, so your print area is 300 by 300 that printer. Some people don't like that the 300 leaves like little, like 5mm on each side. So if you want full coverage, there's a one for the Pro, which is 310 by 320. But yeah. Is that live stream still going? Wonder if I can see it on my Instagram app on the computer here. You said it was Instagram, right? What's their, is it Creality 3D printer? Where is it at? Where's our Creality live stream? Oh, okay. Ended about 20 minutes ago. So the question is, where do they give an extension with it? I'm assuming they must give an extension to go from here, because the motor's going to go here over to here. I saw the new duet videos. They look very interesting. I like the idea of like that little RJ11 jack to do the CAN bus. Alright, so I'm probably going to kill this print in a little bit here. I also have a feeling these screens in my garage windows here are not doing a good job of keeping the bugs out, because I've seen quite a few flying around here. I have the windows open because it's like 66 out. They just stopped replying on Messenger here. This is really weird, though. They said, hi, the company will release source code in the future. We have not received notice to release at this present. I'm not even sure what that means. Let's see here. The Pro version. What do you mean the Pro version? Will the Pro version have substantial updates, or will it be like the Ender 3 was? The belts are actually decently tensioned. I didn't even notice that. I've angered my motion sensor by not moving enough. Let there be light. Okay, so knowing what we know now, that they lied on the product page about the Titan, 500, not that great of a deal. Okay, but okay, let's compare to. We'll kill the print in a sec. Let's see what the CR-10S. Let's see what this is. How much is a CR-10S? See from like Amazon or. Okay, let's see. I haven't looked at the pricing in a while, so let's see what the CR-10S. Because here's the thing, this is more comparable to this because it's got the dual Z rods and the bracing. So CR-10S is $439 on GearBest. $70 difference? Yes. I would say that what you get on this versus like the CR-10S is worth the $70. So this versus the S, you got the Trinamic drivers, you got the Meanwhile power supply, and then you got the Z brace kit here. Okay? And then you've got the metal extruder. Is that worth $70? Absolutely. You got the better cooling fan. So objectively, I guess 500 isn't that bad. Versus a CR-10S. Someone's saying 350 Banggood. I'm not a huge fan of Banggood. Let's see, Banggood CR-10S DIY. They're showing 420 on here. Still, the $100 bucks extra for this, I think, is worth it. Actually, to be completely honest with you guys, I just wish they changed the marketing materials so they actually were in English and clear to understand. Like, mark my word, there's going to be a bunch of people when they get these that are thinking they have the Titan with it, and it's not going to have a Titan. I have a Chiron in the box. Okay, printers I have here in the box, I got a Zone Star, like, Ender 3 knockoff. I actually got an ANET A3, which is an older one. I've got a Solval SV01 that just came in today. And then I've also got the Chiron, and I also have the... There's one other one. It's escaping me. Oh, the wood printer. So what I think I'll do is after we wrap this stream up, I'm going to put this on my bench, and then tomorrow I'll get to work on this and get the firmware done and then get a mount designed. So 500, it's not bad now I think about it looking at the other stuff. But again, like they didn't advertise it correctly, and that's a problem. The easy boards are still on back order, but we have more coming in next week. If FedEx doesn't drop the ball, we should have them Monday or Tuesday. So I was talking about printers being quality printers and you paying more. And that being considered, the improvements to this versus what the CR-10S is, this is worth paying more. Again, my whole beef with this is the fact that they had the Titan listed as a standard included part when it's not. That's my issue here. If it's not included, then just say it's not included like you did with the BL Touch. That's the whole problem here. Because I would have ordered this either way, whether it came with it or not, because I want to get it supported in our firmware to get our product upgrades on it. We didn't need another printer. I bought this to do development on. I've heard a lot of good stuff about the i3 Mega. We have one here. It's one I want to get supported for our firmware, but again, touchscreen. All right, let's kill this print. Actually, here, let's test power resume. Let's see if power resume works. That's something they advertise. Oh no, my power went out. Oh hey, the power is back on. V2 versus Pro. I'm gonna say V2. All right, power loss recovery. Resume printer stop print. Let's do resume. Let's see what happens. i3 Mega does not have thermal runaway protection. So those of you guys with the pros, I mentioned this before, but I'm going to bring them out again. I have these little guys to get rid of the touchscreens. These are prototypes, but I call them prototypes because I had these made by Osh Park, which is why they're purple and not our blue. I will have a large run of these made, and we will stock these. This allows you to get rid of the touchscreen. Okay, power loss recovery appears to work. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably see. I'll let it do a couple layers and see if we can see where it resumed. But I'm guessing we'll be able to tell. I want to see how janky it is. Because it's probably the same exact power resume code that they've been running on the other machines for years now. So, those of you guys with the CR-10S Pro, we're going to have a full kit with the LCD screen, with the printed part, and the screws for the LCD. I might even have my guys mount the LCDs in the printed part right off the bat to save you guys time. So the LCD with the cables and the part to put it on the printer and the adapter card is going to be right around $25. And we'll do it without the printed part for like $20. So if you get it without the printed part, you'll have to get your own screws and print your own part for the LCD, or for $25 we include all the screws. But the other one would just be the LCD with the cables for the LCD and the what's the word I'm looking for? And the adapter. So, but that'll be coming out next week. I have, I think, 12 of those adapters, and I thought I was going to have to do another run, like make some changes, but it is working perfectly. So I will just sell some of the ones that I have, because there's not going to be any change between these prototypes and the retail models other than the color of the circuit board. So, and I'm going to do a video on installing that. It'll be really simple, to be completely honest. But this one I should have supported in literally a couple of days tops, to be completely honest, because it's got the regular screen in it. I do see a header for the touchscreen on this, so I'm assuming they're probably going to start switching most of their printers over to these new boards as they make new models. Alright, I'm going to give this like 2 more minutes to get a couple more layers on so we can see where the power resume occurred. And then we're going to tear into the hot end, and we're going to tear into the control box. So you guys got any questions or discussions you want to talk about while we're waiting for these next couple layers to finish? First impression, if I pretend like they didn't have that product page with the wrong information, I would say my first impression is pretty good. To be completely honest. I do like the new design. I like the new blower fan. I like the new hot end setup. I like the colors, obviously. And for the price, it's not bad. $500 for the improvements they made is not bad at all. The silent drivers, the Meanwhile power supply, the frame braces included, and the metal extruder too. Old Curmudgeon says, is junction deviation and I'm assuming you meant any better than jerk/excel? Yes, I believe so. It provides a little smoother printing experience and allows you to get a little faster. I suggest trying it out and seeing which one you like. Okay, I'm going to let this go up. Once this is done with this layer, I'm going to kill it. We're at 6.15 on the Z height right now. The MKS Robins are garbage boards. They're closed source garbage. You'd be better off buying an SKR. Or the MKS S Gen L or the MKS Gen L. I've never heard anybody say they like the Robins because the firmware is so atrocious. And that's a STM32 chip. And Marlin does not work 100% on the STM32 chips right now. Marlin 2.0 is still very much a testing firmware on the STM32. I need to check out the Prusa Slicer. We use 100%, we exclusively use S3D here, and I'm very happy with it. I'm not a huge fan of the company, but at the end of the day, the software works. We had one issue, and they did resolve it, but I'm a big fan of S3D. All right, we're almost done with this layer. I haven't had any issues with S3D. I'm running their latest version, which I believe is 4.12. All right, before I kill this, I want to see how many people are actually watching this right now. Let's go to my other browser here. 86 people watching. I'm going to give you guys a little hint. There are some unused discount codes out there. There's one in our Discord server that has about 10 uses left that's 15% off. And the last stream, I posted a discount code for 15% off. And that is on the last stream, which was the... Well, not the last stream. The other day, I should say. Not something from today. It was, what was the name of it? Oh, the SSR one. If you look on the video itself, it is on there. There's two 15% off codes. It's good on everything but the Easy Board in our store. All right, let's kill this print. Let's see, stop print. Okay. This does have Trinamics in it, supposedly. Oh, look at, okay. Let me zoom in before I pull this off so you guys can see what's going on here. This is why I don't like power loss resume. I'll show you guys why right now. Zoom in here. This is why I think it's kind of a useless feature. I have to manually focus this, bear with me. Okay. So if you see here, it's a little, lighting's a little hot here. Alright, look at, this is where it resumed the print. Useless. Absolutely useless. I mean, that came off decently. I expected it to pop off. Layer lines look good. Extrusion looks consistent. So that's got that going for it. Let me show you guys here. I don't remember which way to turn my focus ring. So, layer lines look pretty good. Infill's solid. It's not weak. You guys see the lines? They're very even. So print quality is good. All right, now for the fun part. Let's tear into the. Oh, all the stuff just fell off the raft. Yeah, I mean it printed nice. All right, let me cut the power here. And let's see how we can get into this thing. So I see two screws here. There's one on the back here. Two down here. All right. I'm going to assume I take these three off the back. There's one on the back here. Alright, so we got a long screw on the bottom left, a short screw on the bottom right, and then this all comes off in one piece here. Oh god. Okay. And put these screws over here so I don't lose them. Alright, so we've got a silicone sock on here. Standard nozzle, so it probably looks like it takes the same nozzle as the old ones. It's like we got three screws holding this in, so I'm going to go ahead and take those out. So here's a weird thing. On their product page, it shows like a dual fan cooling for the hot end. Like the blower fan pulls air in, but obviously it's not. Because it's on this side. Alright, we got three screws out of the back. Now here's the thing. Like I said, on the product pictures, it showed that this fan pulls in air from the inside here, but obviously it doesn't because it's on this side. I wonder if there's a hole in here and then they just designed it backwards. Nope, there's no hole. It's just flat. Let's see, is this gonna come out now? Nope. Man, they really don't want you getting in here, do they? A fourth screw? I don't see a fourth screw. I'm going to assume it's some sort of like snap mechanism, maybe? I don't want to like... Oh! I'm a derp. I thought these were nuts for a second. It's the other side fan. Hang on. Where's my music library? Here we go. Alright, so I gotta take these screws out of this. So the fan's gotta come off too. Ah, there we go. We're in like Flynn. I mean, there's not much to that. We got a... There. Got a 40 millimeter 4010 here. 24 volt. And then we've got a V6 style heatsink here with their standard block. So they basically took a V6 heatsink and put their normal block on it. And it actually blows the air in the side and then out the front here. Not a bad design, to be completely honest. But that's all there is to it. There you go. Heater block, nozzle, heatsink. It's not a V6 hot end because the block is not a V6 block. It's a V6 upper. So it's a V6 cold end heatsink with the MK8 block and nozzle. So the same block and nozzles that work on the CR-10 and CR-10S will work on this machine. It's just that upper heatsink that's different. So the part cooling blows in here and then comes out two little ducts on the sides here. Oh, there's two little ducts here. But I'm pretty sure that's advertising correctly as well. So we'll switch back over to the modern here. We'll put this back together. I mean, there's a lot I can go, like, I'm not going to try to get the printer for free, but, like, give me $100 back and fix your page. Like, that's all that I want them to do. Like, considering I can order it for $400 now. It does not get routed to both sides. Well, the layer fan looks like it does. But the other cooling does not. Oh man, this is fun. Yeah, there are two paths for the inlet. I think it's split. It looks like it's split. Let me put this back together here. The long one goes in the lower left, or lower right, depending on what side you're looking at. And we got two short ones. I had to push the power for the fan out of the way to get that in there. Just a little note. It's like a V6 and an MK8 had a baby. That's what this is. I mean, it's got more area than the stock MK8 heatsink they like. Alright, well, let's tear into the control box. Actually, I'm going to switch over and see, because I thought they advertised something different on this hot end. Okay, it just looks weird. Yeah, so that is dual port. Yeah. So this is accurate. I thought it made, like, the way they have this, it looks like it's pulling in the air through here, but this is really just blowing it out the front, which is fine. You can see here in the picture, it's a V6 upper heatsink with MKA block and nozzle on the lower. Yeah, I know it says Titan right here. Imported, aka it's from E3D, so genuine E3D. Like, bound extruding unit and imported Titan direct drive. Oh. If someone can show me where, right here, it says that the Titan is optional, I will send you $1,000, because right here on this page, does anywhere this say optional? Like, there's bound extruding unit, there's imported Titan. Nowhere does this say that this is optional. Unless I'm just really blind. I'm just saying. Like, right here, BL Touch supported, not included. Cool, I knew that. Titan direct drive and Bowden styled setup. Nowhere does this say not included. This is saying here, one Bowden style extruder and one replaceable Titan direct drive extruder. This does not say this is not included. This is why you need to get English speaking people to do your frickin' advertising. Here, it is not come with the printer. Okay, that's clear. So is down there. Where does this say that it does not come with the printer? This is my whole gripe about this. And just in case you guys missed this, them confirming crap power supply, CR-10's power supplies are crap, plastic extruder kit, also crap. Abrasive and not stable. Yeah. Thanks for confirming what I've been saying for years. Anyways, they need to hire better people to do all their marketing. But that's why I have PayPal buyer protection. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They gotta spend money. Gotta spend money to make money. That's why I always tell Samantha when I'm ordering a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's see if I can get this arm to hold this arm down. Is this gonna work? My light arm holding down my my camera arm. Hang on. Let's put a roll of filament on it. Huzzah! Alright. Let's see what we got in here. I believe this is a 2.0. Yep, it is. Oh, my music's fading off. I think we use a 2.5 on the outside one. Yep, 2.5 on the PSU. What good would series extruder be? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, as you guys see, we do have what appears to be meanwhile LOS 350-24. That's actually the same one we sell as upgrades. Alright, so this is what I wanted to comment here. So, you see we got the ground coming in here. They have a ground going to the ground terminal. We got one going to the chassis. And then another one going to the bed. So the bed itself is actually grounded, which is good. I like that. One thing I do want to check is the serial number on this mean well. Let's see if it's actually a legit mean well. I just got to remember the... none of the mean wells have the cover over the terminals, just so you guys know. Alright, let's see. Quality control inspection report mean well switching. That's the page. Alright, let me put the serial number in. It's HB983 43659. Okay, the serial number did come up, so that's good. This power supply was tested on August 2nd, 2019. Looking for the report here. Yeah, everything looks good here. Yeah, serial number appears to be legitimate. And the cool thing is, I'll show you guys this. Meanwhile, I actually test the ground trace here. Ground terminal to PE trace, 40 amps for 2 seconds. That's less than 0.1 ohms. That's what it should be. So here's a whole report for this power supply, or the batch for this power supply. You can see here, it was done on 8/2/2019. This is why mean wells cost more, is because they're quality components and they're actual, everything's serialized and they test everything. So this is a site, meanwell.com/servicereport.aspx, and the R in report, the first R is capitalized. All right. So let's get this pesky power supply out of the way here. Are you guys amazed? It's like almost like I know what I'm doing here. Well, most switching power supplies power factors are terrible, so there's that. I mean, what do you expect for what these cost? Like compared to, like, we're not talking medical grade ones or whatnot. For what you get. Alright, so power supply's out of the way here. Watch them all have that same serial number. That'd be funny. Alright. Money shot. Alright, so for all you nerds here, there's a 2560 at melt. These are your TMC 2208s. If this looks familiar to you guys, it's because they did this on the CR-10S boards. Look at that. You could have dual extrusion, but no dice. So guess what? I'm going to contact my contact over there that gets our dual extrusion boards made and see if I can get dual extrusion for these. Would you guys want to see if we can stock dual extrusion for this printer too? Because I can just have them populate that driver, and we might get dual extrusion on this printer. I'm just saying. That's something I could probably make happen. I would assume it's probably going to be a little more than the other ones, because the other ones are not cheap. But drop in replacement. Sad part is the easy board will not mount in this. We would have to make a different board. I don't know if they kept the same screw hole positions. They did not. And it's a micro USB. If you look... Oh, my face wasn't in the way. That's micro USB right here. So no more mini USB. Full-size SD slot. Got a lot of... So I'm assuming... This is probably for a touch LCD. Looks like the 6-pin for their touch. We've got an X Plus and Z. Oh, you know why they got the Z Plus here? I'm assuming the X Plus... No, hang on. What did they do here? Okay, we've got X, Y, and Z. But we've also got X limit and Z limit. I'm assuming this 3-pin Z limit is for the BL Touch here, because we got a 3-pin here, and then I got another 3-pin here. I'm assuming these two are for use with the BL Touch, so they can have all these pre-wired. Does that make sense? And then you've got your standard Z min, your Y min, and then your X, and these are all 2 pins. So I'm assuming these are pre-wired for the header that's labeled BL Touch up on the back here. And then we've got our thermistors. There's a second thermistor output there. There's a second hot end output right there, tucked down there right here. See those pins? But again, no second E drivers, so those are kind of useless, to be completely honest. In terms of their power circuit on here, for the 5-volt, it looks way better than the previous generation, so I didn't see any temp fluctuations, so that's good. All in all, this board looks pretty solid. And then we've got our standard Creality 12864, nothing special here, same LCD they've been using. I love these LCDs. Oh, filament run out. Durr. Good call. Yeah, the X Plus, that's going to be filament run out. You are right, Tor. So they probably have this. So, but this third Z limit is probably for the BL Touch then, for the servo control and then the ground and the 5-volt. No, hang on. The plot thickens. Okay, this is labeled D11 in here. Come on. So we've got this right here going to one of the pins labeled D11. This is for the BL Touch. I'm going to assume then they're using the Z Max for the BL Touch's Z end stop, and then they've got 5-volt and ground on the other here. So these 4 pins are going to be for the BL Touch, so I won't even concern myself with them when we're adding this in, but it's good to know that it's on D11. But all in all, pretty standard fare, just like an updated V2.2 board. Yeah, this should be pretty easy for me to get support in the forum. I'd be surprised if it took me more than 2 hours after I get everything tested to get it all done, and then get the easy ABL support on there. I just need to get a mount made. I'll have Aaron design a mount for over here. But I think that's about it. Alright, so I'll let you guys know what happens with the whole... Alright, well, here. I just realized... Here, I'll let you watch me put this back together. How's that? Nope, the V2 does not come with the Titan. It's almost like... It looks like it comes with the Titan. You know what really grinds my gears? You know what, if Tyler's watching? This is just like that other thing that grinded my gears last year. Or this year. It's that same level of annoyance. Does not come with a Titan. It's just misleading. Yeah, exactly. Why even mention it? They should have it listed as an optional upgrade, just like the BL Touch is. Alright. One more song. Where's my... Oh, I turned off the keyboard. Do. Ooh, Mario Kart. I like this song. It's fantastic. All in all, the build quality is good. I'll give them that. Build quality is pretty solid. Not going to complain there. Where'd my bits go, guys? Ah, they're there. Okay, on Creality, we already went over this, guys. Rewind the stream. On Creality.com, it says that the Titan is optional. However, on the page that I went to, I never visited Creality.com. I clicked on a Facebook ad for this and went to Creality 3D Online, which is their store, and it did not say that it was optional at all on Creality3DOnline.com, which is their store. So I'm gonna file if they're not gonna issue some sort of refund and fix the page. Like, I want them to fix the page so other people aren't misled. Then I'll just open a PayPal dispute, and if I have to send this back, I'll send it back. I've got another one coming that I paid $2.99 for, so if I have to box this up and send it back, I'm sending it back because it's not as advertised. When we get more backlash nuts, hopefully in about a week. Our website does now display when you're at checkout. If something's on back order, it says it's on back order. It may take 7 to 14 days. It really depends on where we're at in the order cycle in terms of us reordering, if it's going to take 7 days or 14 or less than that or between that. So, but we do have a notice now to communicate when things are on back order. I just lost my bit. All right. So that's all back together. Let's put this on the floor and then we'll wrap this up. I am going to save the original packaging, because I'm going to send it back to them if they do not do anything about their incorrect product description. I had somebody chew us out over a fan because we had sent out a fan that was slightly louder because I forgot to update the product description. Guess what? I ate shit on that and refunded all their money for the fan because guess what? They're right. My product description was wrong. So I expect the same thing to happen with them, where not a refund, obviously, it's a $500 printer, but for them to take care of it and make it right. Otherwise, I'll just get PayPal involved. It's like the only good thing PayPal's good for is when you're dealing with the Chinese. Like, I don't feel bad for them. It's not like they're a new company. They got plenty of money. Alright, let's just clean up a little bit here. Now let's go to a little hangout sesh with everybody. How's that? I'm also... totally forgot. I've got a thing of tea here. Well, part of it. This is tea from China that one of my suppliers sent me. Like, literally a brick of tea. And it's pretty delicious. Show you something top secret? I don't want to get flagged on YouTube. That's very inappropriate of you to ask somebody of that. Top secret. This shirt's top secret. All right. Let's switch this over here. Can you guys hear me okay? How's that? Hopefully I didn't blow anybody's eardrums out with the difference. Ooh. All right. So, all in all, what did you guys think of the printer? Like, what did you guys think of the machine so far? Curious to see what you guys think. I think it's... Well, I have the beep, but it's hard for me. I want to, like... It's hard for me to press it while I'm swearing. I just want to be like, the fact that the product page is incorrect is and the fact that they're not doing anything for it is complete bull. There we go. I think I got it down. I just need to have like a little clicker, like a little button that I press. Yeah, the Titan was one of the things I was looking forward to. It's $300. Yeah. $400? Yeah. $500? It's not like a rush out and buy it kind of deal. It's not a terrible buy in my opinion. We will get, so if you guys buy it now, we will get the Easy ABL support. So if you want to buy an Easy ABL, you can. Also, let me find those discount codes that no one used up yet. I'm surprised I didn't, since you guys are all joining us here. So if you want to go ahead and order that, I'll have this printer done probably by Wednesday. We'll have it supported and we'll get a mount out for you guys. So if you want to order Easy ABL and have it ready for once we roll out the firmware update, you can. Also, I'll roll out the update for the i3 Plus. I'll just roll it out with the ADV LCD screen. I saw some guy asking about that earlier. And then once we have our branded one, we'll do that, but it'll work just fine. Where are my coupon codes? Okay, so here is one code. This has limited uses, so this is from the 23rd. That's 15% off. It looks like we've got 7 uses left on that, as well as this one. And these do expire at the end of the month, so these are good till September 30th. These are like little promo codes I put out there, figuring people would use them. And surprisingly, they didn't. But this is 15% off anything in the shop, except for the Easy Boards. So I don't do sales on the Easy Boards because their margins are lower on those, and I don't want to piss off all the people that had pre-orders either. So I hope you guys can understand. So if you guys see that, there's those codes if you want to use them. What's NC 5% off? I'm confused. Oh. That's funny. I forgot about that one. Where'd my live chat go? There we go. So anyways, anybody have any questions? PETG is okay. I do recommend putting some sort of barrier down, like hairspray or glue stick for PETG with any build surface, not just ours. Any, because what happens is PETG likes to bond to them, and what'll happen is you'll get it to where it just basically destroys stuff. That's why we have it listed on the product page. But I know PETG will work with the PEI with a barrier down. The frustrating part is I know they're awake. 12 versus 18. What size do you want? The 18 is a little cheaper. They both perform the same. You're not going to see a weight savings. The main reason we carry the 12s is because there are some printers that can't fit the 18, if that makes sense. All right. Let's see here. What chat's coming in? Yeah, let me put on another jam. Let's see. Can someone help me out with my CR-10 bed? I keep getting E1 thermal runaway printer halted. Please reset. Probably it's not the bed. E1 is your hot end, not the bed. Sorry I missed it. Will the Easy board be compatible with the V2? No, it's not. They changed the board design. I don't know if we'll do one for that printer because it does already have TMC 2208s. And unless this model like completely takes off, it's not going to be worth it for us to basically, well, not basically, literally develop a whole nother board with different mounting holes and different layout. And you know, just because I had a guy that was being a pain about things, I'm going to put on here that these, specifically that the V2 is not supported. Although I think I have all the models listed. Yeah, I do. Regular mini S4, S5. Okay, I don't need to change that. But then I'm going to file a PayPal claim because they just stopped replying. Oh, at least get the claim ready, I should say. Oh, they saw the message now. Let's see. I told them yes, $100 refund on that order, and update the product page so it is clear that it is not included so other customers are not misled, please. That's what I told them. So we'll see if they do it. Chiron. You guys want to see the Chiron? It's still sitting in the box. So what happened with the Chiron was, so I have one from Bill K. I don't know if he'd want me saying his full name. And I also have one that Aaron bought on sale that he then sold to us because he ended up not wanting it. So I have two Chirons here. And I do need to get to those. So I was going to bang this one out really quick because this is, like I said, it's got the 8-bit board, the LCD. It's not going to be too much work for us, hopefully. So, but the Chiron's going to be a little more work. I think I'll be able to get this supported without their source yet. I haven't, so I know our Easy ABL works with the Duet boards. I do not have a printer with a Duet that I have used. I have a really crappy printer called the M3D Crane Quad with the Duet 2 Maestro, but I never have set up a Duet board. So I can't comment on how easy it is to set up, but our sensor works like a normally open end stop switch, and I know there are customers of ours that switch to Duet and are using it with a Duet because it does support a Z probe. I really need to get on the Duet train. Let's see. They said, we apply to a superior, please wait. We're so sorry the product page made you confused. I said thank you, and we'll change. They said that we'll change the page later. Yeah, so a lot of people think like, so in terms of how the Easy ABL interfaces with the board is literally nothing special. It acts like a switch. What makes it special is the sensor, the cabling for the sensor, and the board driving it. But in terms of actually integrating it with a Marlin board or any other board that supports a Z probe, it's not anything crazy. You just follow the documentation. And we do have a page for Marlin Vanilla that I put up, because we had a bunch of people asking for, like, they had like SKRs and other boards that they switched over. So we did sit down and I put together a very detailed guide here on what kind of settings you should have, what our recommended settings are. So that's in our knowledge base here. So yeah. Should we do a giveaway? Let me see if Nightbot is working. You guys like the yeah, it's a simple signal telling you if it's open or trigger. That's it. Let me see. Nightbot login. I feel like I've heard of the Nova hot end, but I don't know exactly what it is. You can't just switch to a 24 volt. You have to change your bed, your fans, and your heaters. And make sure your control board is compatible with 24 volts or you're going to fry things. See, a lot of people thinking they can just switch the power supply and be good. That's not the case. Okay, let me see here. Can you guys all type test in the chat? I want to see if this works for Nightbot. Can you guys go ahead and do that? Type test in chat. I want to see if this works for the giveaway. Let me see. There are no eligible users to win the giveaway. What the hell? I told a keyword. Am I just special here? What the hell? Nightbot, why are you being so weird? This was working. I don't think so. Just type test 23. Let's see. Test 23. Let's see if that works. Why is this not working? Let me try my other browser. This is really weird. It's saying there are no eligible users. Join channel. Did I kill Nightbot from here? No, I didn't. What the heck? Hit save, close. Okay, it says join channel. Okay, I just rejoined it. Do test 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay, they're popping up now. Okay. Alright, so you guys can stop. Pick something from the store. Let's see. Let's go through our store. Let's let you guys pick what we want to give away. I think something $50 or less. What are we wanting here? Let's switch over. What kind of stuff do we want? Do we want a flex system? Do we want a fan kit? How about an extruder? How about a Titan extruder, or as we call it, the tough extruder? For those of you that ordered a V2 and didn't get the damn Titan. I think this would be a solid one. Okay, we're gonna do the tough extruder. So everybody stop typing. Stop typing. Okay. Let me reset. Okay, we're resetting eligibility. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. All right, hang on. Let me get Nightbot all happy here. All right, so the keyword is going to be false advertising. All right, everybody got their stuff in here. You only have to type it once. I'm gonna give you guys another like 15-20 seconds to enter it in because I know there's a delay. Mods can win. I have mods allowed to win. If you're a moderator, go ahead and type it in. I still see some people typing them in. Yeah, you're not on the payroll. Alright, I mean that's fine. Rush. You didn't enter it. Alright, everybody. Come on. False advertising. One word. False advertising. Enter false advertising to be entered to win the Titan extruder, aka our tough extruder. And just a fun fact, as some people like to complain about this, the reason we're able to manufacture is because E3D open sourced all of the designs, so anybody can manufacture them. Also, we have the lovely thumb screw included, which E3D likes to charge you extra for. Let's see. E3D Titan thumb screw. How much should they charge you for the thumb screw? They're $4. It's included. How do you like that? And the Bowden fitting. Let's see. E3D Titan. Bowden adapter. How much do they charge you for that Bowden adapter, the group mount adapter? Let's see here. Let's see. About almost €6. Or on Amazon, $12. We include that in the price. We don't charge you extra for it. It's just included. All right. So I think it's been enough time. We're going to roll it. Let's see who won. And Travis Barntes. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Travis Barntes. You won a tough extruder. Hey Travis, can you email me your I need your email. Well, I'll get that one email. Address, name, and phone number, and then we'll get that sent out for you. Just email tim@th3dstudio.com, and I'll get that sent out to you. The only difference between this one and the other ones is that the arm is a different style. These are a little easier to press, and this gets less in the way. But everything else is the same. It's all the same manufacturer that we've been using for a year and a half, almost 2 years, I want to say. They're solid. So you can run it in Bowden, or you can run it in direct mount or direct drive. But this is everything that is included. We got a steel gear for the feeder, and then the actual hob gear here. This is a like a composite. I don't think it's like a plastic, some sort of composite. There might be some plastic. I can't remember the term is. It's escaping me right now. But then we got a steel feeder gear here on the or steel tooth gear to actually feed it in, and then the arm. So I just got your email, Travis. Thank you. But that's what you won. And I actually have an assembly video shot. I just got to upload it. And I think that's it. Anybody have any questions before I wrap this stream up? Anyone? 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 Do you guys appreciate our reviews? Like, do you like that I don't really sugarcoat anything? I mean, I try to be honest without being too brutal, if that makes sense. I don't have a link to Calibrate and junction deviation. I actually haven't looked into it. I use the default 0.02 and it works good. Nexon, we do custom prints. If you use the contact us link at the top, we can do stuff in ABS, PLA, PETG, TPU, TPE, nylon, all sorts of stuff. That's just what we have on hand in stock. We can print other materials too, and I also have another buddy that can do stuff like peak and whatnot, but we don't do that in house. I would sub that out to one of my buddies that has those crazy machines that can print those crazy high temps. I admire your more recent high horse videos. What do you mean? Yeah, we are coming out with our own printer. They're in testing right now, as in they're built. Finally, it's been such a point of contention of actually getting these damn things built, because I've been so anal about it and wanting them done 100% correct. So, if you guys see here, so this is you can see here we've got 9 Ender 3 ABS machines up and running. But here's 2 of our alphas here. These are almost done. These are gonna be right around 1,000 shipped. Only in the US, unfortunately. I might be able to do Canada, but I don't want to deal with them going international. These damn cobwebs. Hang on. Give it a sec. It's going to kick on the lights here. There are spiders that like to do cobwebs all over them. So here's one that was running through tests. This one works. That one works. I got a couple of other ones here. Where are they? Yeah, so there's another one here. There's a couple sitting in the garage over here. But yeah, there. Now you can see them. Not super high res, but you get the idea. They're just scattered all around now. They're going through final QC. Your reviews are no nonsense. You don't care about people's feelings. That's some reviewers who say every printer is amazing. I mean, here's how I look at it. If I'm dead honest, maybe even a little too honest sometimes, at least I don't have to worry about someone coming back and being like, well, you just BS'd your way through that. You know what I mean? So I'd rather be that way, because then no one's ever gonna say that Tim sugarcoated a review. I mean, let's be honest. Maker Matrix, you'll be sad to know that laser has only been powered up once to do tests to make sure it worked. I picked that up with a water chiller for about $1,200 about 6 months ago, I want to say. And I also have a K40 sitting in the garage over here. But that's an 80 watt that's out there. Extension cables for relocating extruder direct drive. I can get those made if you want. I do have a couple connections that can get cables made. Actually, they made... Where are they? They're not the ones that made my LCD cables, if you guys saw that video earlier today. But as I suspected with the LCD cables, and those ones being flipped, my supplier didn't even know where he bought them from, changed them out on him, and he said he'll send me new ones if I want. I was like, I'm just gonna have people flip the cable. It's not that big of a deal, but I just want you to be aware this is pain. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, so these are okay. So these are the cables that are for the CR-10S Pro to bypass this with a little, there's a jumper, the adapter board for the LCD, and then this is so we can bypass the stock sensor on the CR-10S Pro, and one goes to the Z-Min, the other one goes to our EasyABL Pro. So this little cable here is going to let us put the EasyABL Pro on the CR-10S Pro, and you guys can get rid of that crappy sensor, and it's bypassing all of their electronics. So this with a little jumper, there'll be I'm gonna do a video and documentation so you guys know how to install it. But next week. So, but that's about it. I didn't catch Neri stream on the Under 5 Plus. I'll have to check that out. And there's my PIR sensor. I'm not moving enough, apparently. Come on. There we go. All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap this up and get my desk cleaned off here. Would you guys want to see me working on the firmware? I can just have like a very casual stream while I'm screwing around getting this working. Because I can pop back on in about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. Oh, and if you're going to IRF, make sure you ask Scott. Scott Latine is going to have these shirts. I don't know what he's charging for them, but he's going to have these Marlin 2.0 shirts. Anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by. This is my fun time. Still technically work, but it's more fun than doing support tickets. So, anyways, everybody, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by. This has been fun. And as always, happy printing.